Are you powder coating over the top of old powder coating? You can't do that, or can you? We know what happens, so we thought we'd address a few considerations, best practices, and also possible pitfalls of powder coating on top of old powder coating. But first, hit those like and subscribe buttons if you find these videos helpful. Now let's get into it. Now, when coating over the top of old coating, here are just a few things to consider before you dive in. The first consideration is there is no guarantee on the results, and here is why. Durability. Keep in mind that you're only as durable as that first layer, so depending on the surface prep below that first layer or condition of the substrate, you may or may not have good adhesion to your part. Things might look great when the parts are finished. However, let's say the first layer of powder was sprayed over the top of some chrome plating that was beginning to lift or peel. Those are layers of powder that are going to peel with it. Now your next consideration is color bleed. Bright and vibrant colors have a tendency to bleed into new layers if they are a lighter tone. So it is wise to coat over bright colors with a darker powder. For example, if you have some red parts and coat over the top with white, you are likely to see some bleed through that looks like a very pale pink. The next thing to consider is surface prep of the old parts. Blasting is not a really good option because it's very easy to get high and low spots in the old coating, and you'll see that in your finish. So scuffing your parts with some Scotch-Brite is the best way to keep your surface even while creating a texture in the surface to help the new layer of powder bond. So let's go down to the booth and go through this process together. Now that we're down in the booth with our part, the first thing we're going to do is clean the entire part with denatured alcohol. There are some spots that could be possible contaminants, so we're going to go ahead and run over the whole part. Now that our part is properly cleaned and degreased, we're going to take our Scotch-Brite pad and with mild to medium pressure, take off the shine of the part.
Discharging parts before recoating is an important step because back ionization is not uncommon in the recoating process. So, place the parts in the oven to discharge after scuffing. You simply need to bring your parts part of the way up to temperature. There's no need to bring it up to full cure temperature. If you aren't spraying hot, begin coating after your parts have cooled. Make the necessary KV adjustments as you go, as low as possible, but as high as necessary. Once you are done, put the parts in the oven. Follow the cure schedule and check your results when finished.
Alright, now that's going to wrap up today's video. Once again, we hope these are helpful for you. Don't forget to leave a comment below for future videos, and we'll see you next time.